Alrighty, guys. My name's T, and welcome to T Reacts. We've got something amazing today, and I'm very excited. Now, there's been some news recently of a band that I listened to back when I was younger. I found them on the internet and thought they were cool, didn't know anything about them, and found out that they were a Christian rock band that had some pretty good shit. And now, the crazy thing is that Skillet has returned with a brand new album that's coming out soon, coming out at some point. New single that has been released already. As of recording it, it's only been up today. It's called Unpopular. Now, I'm guessing that this is going to be a huge middle finger to the Christian haters, the people who don't and who think that like religion influences the way that music sounds and stuff. I don't agree with that. One of my favorite bands of all time is actually the band Red, who is a heavily Christian influenced band, and they have albums that I will listen to back to front all the time. So I'm very excited to see that Skillet's back, and who knows, maybe this will be some of the heaviest shit they've ever made. If not, that's fine. They're back though, which, as someone who is a fan of this band, I actually own almost every single album that they have released. I think the only ones that I don't have were the last two that they released. So I've listened to almost every single album they've had, and I'm excited to see what's next. So, but in other news, they have also recently left their record label. They are now independent, which means they can kind of do what they want to do. Get the messages out that they want to make, which I think is extremely admirable, especially when they were part of, I believe it was Atlantic Records. So we'll see, but I'm excited. So enough talking. Feel free to subscribe, and let's get the show on the road. This is Skillet's Unpopular.
Stupid rock band.
Unfollowing. Skillet totally stinks. Nobody likes
Skillet, dude. What a bunch of
rednecks.
I absolutely hate them.
Okay. Got that fuzz guitar.
Am I the only one who ain't come undone? Everybody's lost their dang minds. When you check your feet, it's like clown TV, and you're waiting for the punchline. Oh mama, hey yeah. Guess I'm a loner in the crowd. Oh mama, hey yeah. Guess I'm the one you've been talking about. Guess I'm the one you've been talking about. Unpopular, unpopular. Coming out class down, cast simple love, true facts. Have you heard? I'm a commoner. Got my family sanity, everything I need. If freedom is disease, who would ever wanna be popular? For what it's worth, I think today's a good day to be unpopular.
Okay. Very Skillet.
I won't apologize when I speak my mind. I'm just being me to lay off. And thinking
Cool harmony.
myself's called raising hell. I guess that I'm an outlaw.
John's got a cowboy hat,
I ain't a loner in the crowd.
and it fits so well.
Guess we about to be getting loud. Guess we about to be getting loud. Unpopular, unpopular. Coming out class down, cast simple love, true facts. Have you heard? I'm a commoner. Got my family sanity, everything I need. If freedom is disease, who would ever wanna be popular? For what it's worth, I think today's a good day to be unpopular.
Guitar solo.
To be unpopular. Guess I'm the one you've been talking about. Guess I'm the one you've been talking about. Guess I'm the one you've been talking about. I guess I am the one. Whatever. Unpopular, unpopular.
Nice.
Coming out
appreciate that. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's talk about it for a second. So, honestly, not bad. Like, it reminds me of classic Skillet. I mean, and I'm meaning classic Skillet. This reminds me of like the Collide type album. It's not as heavy. But I mean the Awaken Alive album, it kind of gives me vibes off of that one too from certain songs. It really does feel like it's from one of the newer albums. It definitely feels that way, and obviously that's because it's the most recent influences of theirs. But it's not bad at all. Like, Skillet's been around for a while. They've been around since the 90s. Originally starting off making kind of like religious, very, very religious type of music. Nowadays, it is not as prominent, I guess is the term I would use. Like, John is very, very strong in his faith. And I believe that is the same as the rest of the band. So the music always ties back to religion, to Christianity, and that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that at all. But it's become a little more vague in the music, and I think that's what just makes them so dang popular. Is that it can be interpreted in multiple different ways, and that's just the art form. So I feel like this is a great song. I don't think it's definitely going to be the best song they've ever made, and I think the numbers will probably show that too. But it's a good start, especially now that they are independent. They made a song that mimics the last albums that they've created, which actually sold really well as far as I'm aware. And that's the thing that people want to see, people want to hear, is the same stuff, even though there's been a change in the band's life. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what's next. I would love to interview John, Corey, even Jen, or I believe it's Seth is the guitarist. I would actually love to interview the guitarist from Skillet because he's got so much experience, and the way that the band works is that I don't believe he was the original guitarist in the original albums. So I'd be excited to interview any of them and kind of get an idea of what's kind of going through their heads for this new album. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out more, feel free to subscribe or hit the like button. And of course, feel free to come up here, if my finger shows, where we have the back catalog of everything we've reacted to so far. And of course, feel free to visit us over on Twitch where we live stream video games. We'll have a live stream later this afternoon for those who are watching it on the day of release. So, but thank you guys so much. And as always, rock on and goodbye.